Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of the Rocket League Trainer Pack. Today's episode is going to be about long shots and clears, so let's get right into it. As you can see, this one is called the Golan clear. Ball comes in fast at the corner, and basically my aim right now is to try and just clear the ball. Is it like this, or with a flip? Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying generally to hit the ball as it's reaching here, this area, right there. That's my aim. Because if I let the ball roll over the goal too much, it might create a very small opportunity for an opposing team member to just come smash it in at that post. Like, they might be coming from over here, so you might not be able to see them. So you might think it's okay, and then just boom, they're right in front of you, goal. So this one is basically just working on trying to get power and distance in your clear. So what we'll do now is we'll go to the next one. So this one that I have here is the first of two long shot bounces. As you can see, it bounced off the backboard and then I can come chase the ball out. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to pressure this ball and hit it right over into the corner. That's the idea of this one. Either a high pop or maybe just a low hit like this. The reason it's focusing on hitting it to the side is because generally if a team plays the ball off your backboard, what they're trying to do is hit it actually more central. So they'll be coming in, hit it, hopefully they'd hit it up here and then it'd drop in front of your goal. So if the ball is like this, what it means most likely is that the other team is going to have someone in this general area around here. So if you can contest the ball out here and hit it wide, you could possibly already take out one person with that one thing you've just done, and that could leave a great opportunity for your team to go in the counter attack. So ideally what I would try and do is hit it off this, off the edge. If you time it a wee bit better, you can maybe hit it and it'll pop back out here a bit high, just to make it a wee bit more difficult for the opposing team really. But yeah, that's this one. So what we'll do is we'll go into the next one. So this is the second of the two long bounces. As you can see, the ball pops off. This time I'm on the right side of the ball as if I am coming from this boost. The last one I was in goal, as if I was defending the goal. So here, the main two things I see from this is a long shot, like you just saw, where maybe the other teams just had a big attack on you, and you're trying to get this perfect long hit that goes high and arcs. It's really hard to be able to do. But the idea of that one is it's almost like a fast break. If you can practice nailing that kind of shot like that, it's got good height on it, might necessarily chip someone, didn't quite have the pace to stay high for the whole duration. Or what you can also do for this one is you can find a teammate cross pitch. So it has two works. You can just practice doing that. Imagine your teammate's coming in for the redirect over on the other side. Boom. And then boom, he hits it. And then from that you might think, oh, I'll hit it across to him, he'll hit it back to me, and then I'll dunk it home or something. So you can progress, and it mainly just helps you practice setting up your plays, because one of the hardest things about an actual play is knowing where to start, because you might want to do a passing play but you might not know the technique. So just keep doing it and practicing until you start to see a pattern where you're maybe getting more power on your clears across the way, or you're maybe managing to hit this ball with a lot of height when you're shooting it from this position. So just work and see what works for you, and if you like it. But yeah, we'll just go to the next one now. So this one we have here is the off the roof clear. As you can see, the ball is just been cleared by the other team and it hits the roof, and it's dropping down. Although the way it's dropping down, it gives you two choices. You can either go towards go and stay and hesitate, and either go for this one or even just wait for a save, or you can pressure the ball as it's landing. Ideally, you'd want to do this second because you always want to stop a shot from happening, because then you don't need to save it. And as well as that, this kind of clear can be really good for setting up a play, because I could clear this to the side or at an angle. So if one of my teammates were maybe on that wall, they could have maybe done a wall aerial. I can hit it that way for the same reason, or I can make it really difficult for the other team and hit it high above their goal. That kind of shot, they can never tell if it's going to hit the bar, hit the roof, sorry, and they never tell if it's going to drop. So that will quite often lead to one of the keepers in their net jumping out of hesitation because they're just not sure. And as everybody knows already, if you don't, a ball that's getting hit off the back wall is a lot easier to score than it is to be saved. So if you're maybe struggling to get by a defence, start hitting balls above their goal before actually just shooting, because more often than not it's going to start to make them lose position. And obviously you can just follow up with a little aerial if you wish. But yeah, that's what I think is good about this one, so we'll move straight on to the next one. So this next one is the rolling long clear. As you can see, the ball is obviously rolling directly towards the goal. This kind of situation could happen when maybe two defensive players over here pinch it and it goes right down the middle, or if there's just a pinch generally going towards your goal. Now what I've been doing with this one is mainly try to hit it high towards the sides like this, because there's going to be a high risk that someone's following the ball on the opposite team, and when it gets to the point where you're about to hit it, some people tend to do this and double jump to try and block your clear. So a good way to combat that is straight as possible for as long as possible, and then last second a wee touch or a wee teeny change in your direction and try and pop the ball just to the side. Now obviously how high you want it depends on how far you're hitting it. If you're hitting it to the side, you maybe want to put a bit of jump in it, because if you jump it won't go as high, it'll go more direct, so it'll be more beneficial for a teammate on the wall, because if you just hit it like this, it's not really going that fast. So if they don't have much boost but they're on the wall, they might not be able to jump off and fly for it for a redirect. And for this one, as you can see, that was just a little tap and I got all the way to the other end. Same again, hits the backboard, and that just means people can follow up like this. Boom, easy goal. So that's what this one's really for, just practicing hitting it to the sides, hitting it high, hitting it long. Just make sure you get your clears with some distance, and if you can get power in it, it's even more beneficial. But we'll go into the next one now. So this final one in today's pack is the side bounce clear. As you can see, the ball basically has just been cleared off to the side and a long clear by one of the other team. Bounces off straight in the middle right in front of you. Now there's several things you can do with this one. There's the shot that you can hit, get a lot of power. You can hit a long pass off the backboard. Let me try and get it. I'm hitting it too perfect right now. There you go. Hit that one high, have a team follow it up. You can hit it over here, maybe get it round an opponent, or you can hit it off into the corner to try and get it to bounce central. Or you can try and be full teamwork play, switch it opposite side, maybe your teammate is coming up this side here. Or if you want to be really risky, you try and tap it to the side really gently. It's really hard to do, I'll try and get it though. Like that. A really tight angle, so maybe if your teammate was coming back to get boost but he was immediately coming up, that kind of one might work, but who knows. But with this one, it's mainly about maintaining the power in your hit. Use the momentum of the ball because it's travelling upwards to get your distance on the ball when you hit it. If you're struggling to hit it on your flip correctly, just practice with a jump. Don't do anything more than that until you feel comfortable, because you can still get a lot of power. The only thing is you might lose your accuracy. But generally it's still pretty accurate. So that's a good tip for you. But yeah, that is today's video done. I want to thank everybody for the feedback I got from the last video, and I will hopefully have one of these out in the next 2 days. I'm going to try and have them out every 2 days. That's my goal, so hopefully I stick to that. But if you've liked it, give it a little thumbs up, subscribe, let me know in the comments, and if you didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. I always want feedback to improve the quality of content, so if you didn't like it, just give me a reason why, and hopefully I can work to fix it in the future. But thank you very much for stopping by, and until the next video, I will see you guys later on.